We've been putting together a Pokemon collection on a budget here at TCG Funhouse, and we're going all the way down to the basement today. We're talking about my favorite cards you can get for under $1. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, TCG Funhouse, where we talk about Pokemon cards, we open up Pokemon cards, and we are just collecting a massive, amazing Pokemon collection on a budget. So you guys have really been enjoying my videos. We've done vintage cards, we've done modern cards, and somebody actually posted a comment in one of those videos asking me for cards under $1 that I think are good pickups. So we're going to be talking about those today. But I just want to say, this is my opinion video. These are not going to be 10 cards that I think are going to be just skyrocketing in price down the road. We're just talking about cards that I think are going to be really, really cool to collect. Some of my favorite Pokemon, some of my favorite artworks, things like that. So don't expect major growth over these cards over a length of time. They might. I don't really know. I'm not a future teller. Is that a future teller? Is that a thing? Whatever, guys. But anyway, these are my 10 favorite cards as an opinion that you can buy right now on TCG Player in near mint condition for under $1. Let's get into the list. We are starting off the list here at number 10 in the black and white era, and I'm talking about the Zekrom BW05 holographic promo card that you would get in the collection 10. Now, the reason why I love this card so much is when I first started to get back into collecting, which was during the X and Y era, I missed out on black and white. So when I was looking at cards that I had passed over, basically, by not collecting, these special, like, background cards really caught my eye. There's a ton of them like this. You know, there's Zekroms, Reshurams, Victinis. They also broke down a lot of the Thunderuses, Tornadoes, things like that, that have these, like, weird, like, artsy backgrounds, like they're in a futuristic room or something like that. And I thought they were really, really cool. So I definitely picked up some of the Zekroms and Reshurams. And I was surprised to find out that the Zekrom Holo is still under $1. It's right at the very tippy top of that. It's like 95 cents to $1, $1.05. But I still threw it in the list because I think it's such a sweet card. I like Zekrom. He's a very menacing, towering, legendary Pokemon that I think doesn't get enough love. So I'm definitely putting him here at 10 on this list because I think it's just such a cool card. Definitely worth picking up for $1. Moving on down the list at number 9 is a fan favorite Pokemon that has a lot of affordable cards that I think should get a lot of love from the Pokemon community, and it really does, and that's Lapras. And the reason why I love this card is actually the Platinum version that was printed in 2009. So Pokemon Platinum Lapras, it's actually a common card, but I love this card for one reason, and that is the artwork. The artwork is absolutely beautiful. Like, I'm one of those guys that likes to have like 9 cards. When I find a card I like to get 9 to have a full page of them. And this card looks beautiful when you have an entire sleeve of them together. And it really gives you that vibe of riding your Lapras on surf, you know, down in the Kanto region and stuff like that. And it's like the epitome of what Lapras is. He's just like posted up in the water beyond the sunset. It is absolutely a stunning and beautiful artwork of a card. It's only common. We're talking about collecting on a budget, collecting how you want to collect, right? So we're kind of throwing money out the door here, and we're just talking about cards that I would love to add to my collection, and I have added to my collection since I started picking up Pokemon TCG cards again. And this is just one of those beautiful, stunning artworks that you actually have to have it and really look at it to appreciate the artwork that it does have. So it comes in at number 9 at this list because it's just an amazing looking artwork. It's time for number 8 on the list, and we're going with another common card, believe it or not, but we're going back to the Delta Species era. We're talking about Dragon Frontiers Tortodile, and this card is just so freaking cute. If you guys don't know, Delta Species is when they took the type of a Pokemon and then printed them in a different typing. And so we have an electric type Tortodile here in this artwork, and it just looks really cool. Tortodile looks derpy as could be. He looks like he's just having fun in like these lightning infested waters or like this lightning infested clouds. I don't even know if it's water or clouds, but he just looks like he's playing in like this lightning storm. And again, it's just such a beautiful card. It's 2006 Dragon Frontiers. They only printed Delta Species for a couple of sets there in a row, so I love picking them up. And under $1, this card is actually under 50 cents. You can get it for like 45 cents right now on TCG Player. And it's just a really cool artwork, you know, to have this Tortodile, you know, a lot of people's favorite Johto starter. Johto is very popular region. We're probably going to see it again down the line in the future because it's just a fan favorite. It's so cool, guys. So Tortodile Delta Species from Dragon Frontiers comes in at number 8. Coming in at lucky number 7 on the list here, I'm actually, believe it or not, sticking with the same set and the same type of card. We're still with Dragon Frontiers and Delta Species, and I'm talking about the Arbok. It's a rare, it's 2006, it's over 15 years old, and it is such a cool artwork as it's a fire type Arbok. And fun fact, I know you didn't know this, Arbok is Cobra spelled backwards. I hope you learned something here on TCG Funhouse. But anyway, this card is just so cool. The artwork is phenomenal. Arbok looks as menacing as could be. It looks like he's kind of just slithering around a volcano type area and just ready to pounce and attack. People are deathly afraid of snakes, and it really makes this card look very, very intimidating. And it's a rare from 2006. It's non-holographic, but again, guys, we're talking about artworks and cards under $1 that I think are really awesome to pick up. And this card goes for about 60 cents right now, near mint condition over on TCG Player. It's definitely a sweet card to pick up. And again, the Delta Species cards are some of my favorites of all time, so this is just definitely a really cool pickup in my opinion. I am sure that you guys knew this. After number 7 comes number 6, so we're going on down the list, and it's actually the only card from this Pokemon under $1 ever printed, and that is Rayquaza. We're talking about the Sun and Moon Guardians Rising non-holo rare Rayquaza. Now, this card is definitely one of those cards that is worth picking up because it will go up in price because it's only about 70 to 75 cents right now. Guardians Rising is not a fan favorite set whatsoever, but Rayquaza is a fan favorite Pokemon, so people avoid Guardians Rising like the plague, but when you can get a Rayquaza for under $1, even if it's a non-holographic rare, other non-holographic Rayquazas are over $2, $3, $4 right now. The only thing under this one is the Rayquaza Spirit Link, which I don't really consider an actual Rayquaza card, but there still is a picture of a Mega Rayquaza, but I know, I'm just moving forward. So Rayquaza, regular rare from Sun and Moon Guardians Rising, coming in here at number 6. It's just a good pickup because it's going to go up in price. It's Rayquaza. It's a fan favorite. It's never going to be under $1 for that much longer. So definitely scoop that bad boy up. We have reached the halfway marker in 10 Pokemon cards that you can add to boost your collection for under $1 because we're just talking about beautiful, awesome artworks that are fun to collect, not necessarily monetary value, and I really enjoy the Volcarona from XY Ancient Origins. It's one of those ancient trait cards, which is almost like a pseudo full art card. They're not really treated like full art cards, but the artwork on them is so much bigger and more impressive than the standard cards. I really think they should be treated with more love and more respect, and this card in particular is just so beautiful. It really personifies what Volcarona is, and it just like glows, it flaps its wings. If you guys have played Pokemon Snap 2, you see in the Illumina spot how awesome Volcarona can actually be, and this card itself is just absolutely phenomenal. You can see the artwork right here on screen, but it looks even better in person, and it's really cool to add this card to your collection because it's just really, really nice and really, really beautiful. Go ahead and grab it. It's Volcarona from XY Ancient Origins, the Ancient Trait version. Breaking into that top 5, we're talking about a fan favorite, but like the least of the fan favorites. We're going Charmeleon, right? So Charizard is a huge fan favorite. Charmander is a huge fan favorite, and a lot of people tend to forget about Charmeleon. So that poor guy needs some love. So I'm talking about the Secret Wonders Charmeleon card for one reason alone, and the artwork on this card is phenomenal. It has a really nostalgic vibe where it tells you it's level 29 up at the top. It is such an amazing card, but just look how awesome the artwork is on this, guys. It's Charmeleon, part of the most popular line ever in the Pokemon games, TCGs, genre, everything, right? but Charmeleon usually hits the backstage when it comes to Charmander and Charizard, so we got to show it some love, guys. But go ahead and take a look at this artwork. It is so beautiful. This card is from 2007, Secret Wonders. It's a really, really nice card, and it almost looks like a water painting almost, but it's just really, really cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section of the artwork for Charmeleon. What is your absolute favorite artwork? I actually enjoy the Dark Charmeleon from Team Rocket the best, but that's like a $5 card, $4.50, something like that. So it can't be on this list. We're talking about cards under $1, and this Charmeleon is my favorite one that fits that criteria. It's definitely worth picking up. We have reached the top 3 in this list, guys, of awesome Pokemon cards to collect for under $1, just so you can bolster your collection with some amazing, amazing TCG cards from the Pokemon Company. And we're talking about Mighty Yenna from EX Power Keepers. And this card is on here because it is probably one of the creepiest looking cards that Pokemon has ever printed. It really gives off like some Magic the Gathering vibes because it looks... The art style of it is just very menacing, very dark, it almost looks like it doesn't fit inside the Pokemon TCG with the realism, and it looks like he's about to just go shred apart, you know, like a little poor little Psyduck who's on the side of a little pond or something like that. And it's just very deep and dark and just interesting looking of a card. So go check it out, guys. It's awesome. It's EX Power Keepers. I think it was like 2007 for this card. It's on the higher end for near mint. You're looking at like literally like 96 cents for this particular card in near mint condition. But just go take a look at it, guys. The artwork's right here, but go take a look at it yourself. Go pick one up because it is really just dark and menacing. And it just like, it kind of gives you like chills when you see this card. You're just like, ooh, something's about to just get eaten. How excited would you be if I told you that you could pick up one of the cutest Pokemon cards ever printed for under $1? But that's exactly what you can do with this Vulpix card from Neo Destiny. I'm talking about the card where he's like sitting under this tree. It's the cute little sleepy thingy right there. And it's kind of crazy because it almost looks like a shiny Vulpix. It's not a shiny Vulpix and it's never been registered as a shiny Vulpix. But like when you look at the artwork, it gives the vibe that it's a shiny. But it almost looks like the vibe of like a baby Pokemon too. So it's just really amazing. It's actually a Wizards of the Coast era card back in Neo Destiny. Was like 2000, I think 2000, 2001 areas when this card was printed. But it is by far, one of the cutest cards. So if you're one of those people that loves to collect cute cards and cute Pokemon, Vulpix is for you. And this card in particular makes the list. And you can get it for about 75 cents right now in near mint condition. So it's worth looking into if you're one of those cutesy-tootsie Pokemon card collectors. We have reached it to the #1 slot, the King of the Mountain, in Pokemon cards that you can add to your collection for under $1 that will definitely help boost it just for awesomeness. And we're talking about Lugia from XY Fates Collide, the non-holographic rare, and it's on this list the exact same reason the Rayquaza was on this list from Guardians Rising, and that is it's the only Lugia card ever printed that you can still buy for under $1. So if you're a Lugia fan, load up on these XY Fates Collide cards because they're definitely going to go up in the future. Again, this is not an investment play, but it's kind of a smart buy right now because Lugia cards are very synonymous and very famous with being high dollar, high value cards. It's really like the second most expensive Pokemon behind Charizard. So when you can find cards for under $1 and specifically, like, it's kind of newer, right? It's XY, it's Fates Collide. Nobody really likes Fates Collide, let's be honest, unless you're a big Alakazam fan. But Lugia makes an appearance here, and I think a lot of people forget about that. It's a non-holographic rare for sure, but again, we're talking about cards under $1. I don't know what you expect. Lugia, XY Fates Collide, the only Lugia card you can get for under $1 is our King of the Mountain. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. For the top 10 cards that I would love to add to my collection and have been adding to my collection on a budget for under $1, let me know in the comment section what you guys think of my list and what cards for under $1 are you looking to add in the future and have been adding as well, because I might go grab some myself for sure. Make sure you guys smack that like button if you enjoyed. And if you're new to the channel, please drop a sub. It's also one of the criterias required for entering my giveaway of this Venusaur VMAX collection box, which is an awesome, awesome box. And if you want the full details on how you can get your entry for this particular giveaway, which will be going for about 3-4 weeks, so make sure you guys get your entries. Listen right here to the other Travis that's gonna pop up. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the amazing fun video, and congratulations to the winner of the V Strikers 10 that we gave away last month. But right now, guys, we're up in the ante because we're giving away an amazing Venusaur VMAX collection box to one lucky viewer here on TCG Funhouse YouTube channel. That's right, it's a collection box that comes with 4 booster packs, VMAX Venusaur, Jumbo VMAX Venusaur, and 65 Venusaur sleeves. This box is really, really dope and really, really amazing. So, in order to get your entry, you must like this video, you must be a subscriber here on TCG Funhouse, and you must leave a comment below on this video. You can leave any comment you want to leave because I love replying to comments. I reply to every single one. Spark a conversation up with me. Ask me a question. Whatever you guys want to do, I will answer every single one. Please go ahead and share this video on any of your social medias. It's one of the highest growth metrics that YouTube has, and it really helps me out. Invite your friends so they have a chance to win Venusaur as well. This giveaway will be going on till August 20th, just in time for some Evolving Skies fun. But that's how you get your entries for this glorious, glorious giveaway. Thank you guys so much. I will see you around.